I have a special added life lesson for today, and it's specific to all my friends watching who, in any way, shape, or form, struggle with the food or body or both conversation. For those of you who are not familiar, I'm Coach Jen, and I can tell you I let go of 160 pounds in my early 20s, and I've kept the bulk of it off for over 26 years, 24 years. And I can tell you, I know the body and food conversation very, very intimately. And here's my life lesson to anyone watching who needs to hear it today. Guys, number one, remember, food can be way more than eat right and exercise. For years, as I was first trying to lose weight in my teens and early 20s, I can tell you I focused so heavily on just those things. And it was bigger than that for me. Could it be true for some people? Work out and exercise, or eat right and exercise is the perfect answer and it's the perfect to get them in the right direction? Of course. Ultimately, weight loss is still energy in and energy out. That is that simple. And there are so many other factors that I've learned along the way, from hormonal to DNA to hydration to stress to what's going on up here. And the fact is, when we can work on what's going on up here and we can get really, really clear on our food stories, it makes everything else easier. It makes it easier to eat the right amount of energy, calories, whatever we need, because we have the stories up here in line with what we actually need, as opposed to whatever other things are going on up there. It allows us the chance to actually give our body a break instead of overworking it, which can have the adverse impact if we're not careful. Again, I am proof of that. I was a runner for many years after I lost the weight. And I was running so hard and not eating enough, it actually had the adverse that I had some healing to do from that. So the life lesson for anyone watching who's in that food and body conversation, get really, really clear on what your head talk is. Get really clear on the stories you're telling yourself about why you can't lose weight or why it's hard or what's going on with your body or what's going on with your DNA. Trust me, I have said all the stories throughout the years. And I can promise you, whatever that thing is that you're telling yourself about why you can't or what's not working, there's a way to overcome it, or there's a way to find a way to overcome it. So get clear on that head talk. And then when you do, start chunking out in small steps what needs to happen to get on track. You'll be so glad that you did a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, because in the big scheme of things, wherever you're at, a year from now, you could be a completely different person if you wanted to be. So that's all I have for you today. Extra life lesson for all of my friends out there in that conversation. So stay well, and I'll be back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.